What up, everyone? Welcome back to another vlog. It's been a while. Probably missed me, probably didn't. Either way, I'm back. This one is a vlog this time. This is not a short. This is not a segment. This is a vlog. It's been a hot minute. As you know, I was in the process of moving. That move has been successful. We are currently still in bed in our new apartment. We're gonna get the day started. Got some appointments. Appointment, just one, but And yeah, so I'm gonna get out of bed now. But I just wanted to hit the record button because here we are. It's May. It's May 2nd. Happy May. New month, new intentions, new beginnings, old beginnings, whatever. But we're back for another vlog. Hope you've been enjoying the content that is out, that has been when I do post, So, cool. With that, let's get this vlog started. Yeah. This front camera quality is horrible, but we are on our way to our appointment. I'm running a little late. I just threw on some clothes. I look like I just threw on some clothes. But we got eye exam. So new glasses, new contacts. Who this? All right, so we made it to our appointment, but didn't get our exam because I still got time and my insurance wasn't cover it. So I was like, it doesn't make sense to get the exam now if I just need to do it in literally by the end of the month. So I was a little early. I was trying to be on top of things, as an adult. I'm doing my best. So I was a little too early, Insurance is gonna cover it. So I'm gonna wait till the insurance can cover the exam before I do all that, But the beautiful part was I was able to get my glasses tightened because these kept falling off of my face and it was stressing me out. So now I feel like a new man. So this just opened up my whole day, because this was a big chunk of my day. Well, not a big chunk, I was gonna at least spend an hour and a half, getting eye exam, looking at glasses, all that fun stuff. But turns out I get to wait a little bit longer, so I'm looking forward to that. Next, at the end of this month or early June, getting some new glasses, new contacts, new frames or something. So I'm gonna ride the glasses out for a little longer in summertime. Once summertime hits, I think we'll have some new frames. So yeah, so that was on the checklist for today. Let's see, I also had on my checklist, I wanted to check out there's a black owned bookstore here in Milwaukee, so I wanted to check them out. It was recommended by a coworker, so I want to go check them out and see what they got. I'm looking for specific books. I'm excited because I've been looking for books around traditional practices, learning more about like just Black history. And of course, we know within a lot of bookstores or traditional bookstores in spaces that aren't Black, Indigenous, Brown owned, that they're not giving it to you. So I'm excited to be checking this space out, to see what I can find specifically around like root work and herbal medicines. That's been a big part of my journey. So just continuing to like lean into that and embracing that energy within self, because there's always been a curiosity around it, and a pull and a calling that there's something within me, within lineage, that is guided towards just herbal medicines and tinctures and putting things together. So I'm gonna go see and just check it out and see what they got. It's a gloomy day here in Wisconsin. It's supposed to be spring and it's giving confusion, but I guess this is spring. Spring is very a confused time. You know, you think about it in the grand scheme of things, it's that space of like things are still dormant and trying to grow and sprout, but they're like, not just yet. And the weather ebbs and flow. It needs a little bit more rain, a little bit more nurturing. It's not as cold, but it's still cold, but there's still growth happening, you know. And then eventually it gets real hot, and then it's like, all right, we got this. And then all of a sudden it's real cold, so then the growth slows down a little bit more, and then eventually you start to bloom. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at with spring. It's doing its thing. It's doing its thing. So I'm gonna go check out this bookstore. I might go to Five Below just for funsies, just to walk around. I'm off today, you know. I'm off, so there's that. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna see what it's cooking like. What's in Five Below, maybe. Might go to the bookstore, you know, check it out. So let's ride. This music is real loud, but Five Below is such a great store. This is like pivotal, I think. Oh, that's fire. To be able to, what is that? Is that Legos? No. For like your inner child and being in this space is like giving your inner child permission to just run wild in here. Crazy work. I see why kids like it. Listen, there's a lot of stuff in here. You can get active, real active. All these toys. And also too, because I am in a new space, I'm also, when it comes to furniture, etc., looking at how can I get the most bang for my bucks, right? So being very intentional with the budgeting and feel of things, and it doesn't have to be like, you know, super grandiose. So also just like what energy aspects, because I want elements of play, of like elements of just like youth, inner child youth and freedom within my space. So this is like a good first step. I got this journal. Listen, boom, got a journal, which is fire, because you know I like to write. So ooh, magnets. I'm looking at some magnets. These magnets are low-key fire. All right, so we're done. I'm setting this up because I bought stuff, and you know, I'm trying to be an adult, you know, and I'm doing a great job. So I was able to really think about what it was, a balance. What am I trying to say? There's a balance of buying things that are like practical, that you need, but also like giving yourself permission to just ebb and flow and be like, ooh, like I want this. So I've been trying to do more things that fuel and feed my inner child. So I bought a few things practical for adulting and also my inner child. So this is what we got. We got things. Okay. I know you probably can't see through the wheel, but this is what we gonna do. We're gonna hook this up, and then we're gonna keep recording. But I wanted to show y'all, this is what I got. So I got a thing, because I don't have one. And, you know, when it comes to being a safe driver, I would like to continue to be just that, a safe driver. So this is going to help me. But also, too, it like doubles down, because I realize I spend a lot of time in my car just going to work, doing things. Like, I spend a lot of time in my car. So this will also, like, not only with like safe driving, but if I'm ever like parked and pulled over like this and I just want to start recording, like, I don't have to hold my phone. So this is also practical. So I'm gonna hook this up. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna come back. Success. I'm gonna be honest. It took me a little minute. It took me a little minute to get it I couldn't figure out the thing with the pop and the thing. I just hope this stays as I drive now, because it's looking a little, it don't feel too secure. It's in there. I might have to take this what's this thing off? Case. Which defeats the purpose. But hey, the moral of the story is we made it. We successfully got this done. Oh, that was tough. All right, let me show you what else I got. So I got some earbuds. So this is again more practical. This is for if I am out and recording and I forget the microphones, I can just pop these in. You might be able to hear me a little bit better. So I got these for music. You know, if I'm listening to music and I forgot my big earbuds, you know, and I just want to put a little something in, I can talk, right? You know, I gotta keep the phone on me, but I'll get the AirPods at some point. But I'm trying to be safe with it. So we got this. So I'm excited about this. I'm excited about this little contraption. But what I'm really excited about, okay, I got some marbles. My inner child is screaming, and I'm happy because growing up, this was it. So I grew up in the Bahamas, and hey, this was not planned. Listen, inner child came out. This was not, wow, in real time having that realization. This was, dang. All right, so growing up, we in school would shoot marbles and play marbles. So I saw these and I was like, oh, this is nostalgic. This is what my spirit needs. So it's been a minute since so I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited to get active. I'm excited to tap back in to the inner child and let him just have his fun. You know, it's so important that, again, we have like these times and moments to honor the youth within us. Like, they're in us. Like, they're not going anywhere, right? Like, I think we get so caught up in like, oh, past versions of self and higher self, new versions of self. But in the grand scheme of things, it's all us. It's all us. They don't go anywhere. They're still with us. So how does one reconnect and nurture those parts of self that have been damaged, that have been hurt, right? It takes a lot of trial and error and unlearning. So part of that is also being able to honor aspects of your inner youth is a great way to start. You know, what brings you joy, what makes you laugh, the things that adults might seem or describe as like, oh, you're too grown to be doing this, or that's silly, why would you do this? Like, it might be the very thing your heart and spirit needs to help you feel a sense of freedom, right? And a sense of connectedness to self. So for me, like, being able to buy these, like, it's super dope. And I just realized, like, I had this on, like, yeah, and this is where I learned how to play, and like, so it's super dope. So yeah, so this was a fun, unexpected journey. What's the next on the agenda? I'm gonna go hit up the bookstore. I'm loving it. This is the day in the life of Wonders Day. It's really not. It's just a vlog. I know I haven't posted in a minute, and again, just really honoring the transition period that I've been in. I have vlogs. I have videos of like the moving process and like, you know, different aspects, and I'll get to recording that and not recording, but editing that and hopefully posting that at some point. But yeah, there's been a lot of just the shift, right? I know my first vlog of the year, and welcome back. was, you know, I'm in the space, was in the space of moving and looking for apartments. You know, I successfully found an apartment, successfully moved in. Now it's just, after being a month in, getting grounded within the space and getting a feel for now furniture and what I want my space to look like and feel like. It's kind of the space that we're in, but it feels good to be in the space that I'm in. I might do a little tour of the space so you can see like the evolution and flow of like how I curate the space, which would be pretty cool just for self. So I have that like documentation of like, dang, like this is super dope. So yeah, excited for this vlog because I'm just chilling. I just hit the record. I just woke up and I was like, yo, press the record button. And I'm trying to also find that balance of like not recording too much, because the thing that I'm noticing as a creator is that I will record and I'll have videos, but the post-production, the editing piece takes me a little while to get to it and to get into this rhythm and groove. So I'm also too simultaneously trying to curate with videos that I've already had, and what story, what creative outlet, what creative energy wants to be expressed through videos that I've previously recorded and haven't used clips and clipping them together. So that's also a part of this journey as well, and where I'm at now when it comes to like the curation and editing and like the social media life, right? It's like I have so much, so let's work with what we have instead of constantly trying to produce new and put out new. It's like, yo, you can literally put it out whenever, and that's the beauty of art and the beauty of creation and the beauty of honoring the creator that's within, right? Like we have the ability to create from nothing, right? So being able to utilize what's already in place, what I have, videos that I already have, and being able to really like go through those, do inventory, and be like, yo, there's some good stuff in here. What story, what pieces can we pull together, you know, to tell a certain story or talk about a certain concept, you name it. So I'm excited to just continue that journey and be more intentional as I trust that creator within self, that artist, the ability to create, the ability to just put art out, you know, and trusting it. So all right, I'm headed to the bookstore. I'm gonna see if this thing, I'm gonna let y'all know. Let's do it. Let's see if this thing stays as I drive. And I won't do it the whole time, but I want y'all to experience it with me. So, okay, let's do it. All right. Safety first. Always wear your seatbelt. If not, your car might yell at you if you have one of those cars. Mine stay yelling. So, yeah, see? That's yelling. It's a warning. She got me. Okay. Let's see if this stays up. You know, ooh! Ooh! Hey! This is exciting. Listen. All right, look at that. Hey, it's still up. Okay. We got to turn the corner, though. We got to turn the corner and see what happens. I'm acting like I know where I'm going. I'm going to hit this corner right here. Boom. Let's go. Whip. Okay. All right, it's steady, y'all. So I appreciate y'all for experiencing that joy with me, because this is low-key suspect. I wasn't sure if it would stay for real, because it wasn't giving sturdy, you know, it wasn't giving that it was gonna stay. So I'm glad that it did, and I'm gonna keep driving and being safe out here in these streets as I now go to my next destination. So we'll see y'all soon. All right, we have successfully made it to our destination. Hey, listen, this I had to make a pit stop to pick up my wallet at work because I left it there apparently. But this fell off this stand like 3 times. Okay, but that's all right. We made it. we safe. I think I didn't secure it enough. So it's secured enough now where it's in there. So I'm at this bookstore. I'm excited. Check it out. Dang, they real close to my car. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, my gosh. They ain't had to park that close. Sorry. All right, I'm gonna get out. I get out. I just realized I bought the wrong headphones. This is I need the C port. This is the port. The ports, y'all. I be forgetting about the ports. Dang. Hey, at least we can return stuff. Okay, I'm still in the car. I said I was getting out the car. All right, I'm getting out the car. Getting out the car. I'm getting out the car. All right, we have successfully, I'm gonna insert clips, successfully checked out the bookstore. You know, I love that it's Black owned. I love that their grand opening, they sold out a lot of books, so they're in the process of restocking, which is super beautiful. I love that for a Black owned business. So I'm gonna have to come back, check it out, see what they got in stock and all the fun things. So looking forward to coming back. But it was super cute, super cool just to be in the space. I'll come back and get better footage too. So but yeah, so that is off the list. That was on the list. And another thing on my list today, number 3, 4, I don't even know where I'm at, but I need to call dentist people. So if you all have been following me for a while, you may know, may not know, I started Invisalign treatment, and I haven't done any of it in like almost a year. So I have to double back. I gotta go back. So I need to like start that treatment again. Hopefully I don't have to start from square one. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. So I have to do that, make that phone call, and also schedule a cleaning, and also get it's a lot. I gotta schedule my x-ray or something for, what are these called? Wisdom teeth, because they doing what they do. So it might be about that time to get them out. So there's that piece. So I gotta definitely call the dentist and get that done. And then, I'm excited because I am officially gonna join Costco. Okay, my goal for this year and for living where I'm living was to get a Costco card so that I can eat. And you might be like, you don't eat? I do eat. However, I'm trying to be a better adult. I'm trying to step into that energy. So I'm gonna get a Costco card, and I'm excited about it because they got some good stuff. You know, everybody has been putting me on game. They're like, if you need furniture, if you need a good quality hoodie, if you need good food, if you need vegan food, you need fill in the blank, go to Costco. So I'm joining Costco. That is my plan today. So I'm gonna head to Costco and give me a Costco card, because I think that's what I want to do today. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna make that route. It's a nice day out. You know, it's a very nice day out. It might be gloomy, but even the weather itself feels nice. I got on this jacket. You know, it feels nice. So, all right, next step. Costco. I can't think of any other steps in between. So I'm gonna head to Costco. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna whip it and get to Costco. All right, finally made it to Costco after a few side quests. Again, I like to do cyclists apparently. I should have used my stand. I'm holding this phone. But we made it to Costco. So let's see what is cracked up to be, you know? Everybody loves Costco. I've heard good things about Costco. So now I'm here at Costco. Yeah. So we are officially a Costco member. You know, it's a lot going on in here. So I'm gonna just walk around and get a feel for what's in the things. I don't know. This is exciting. I guess I feel like I'm a part of the world now. Wow. TVs is wow. Wow. We in there. All right. I'm gonna keep walking around. Okay, so I'm finally out of Costco, y'all. I feel like I was in there for a good 2 hours. From the time I got my membership card to walking every single aisle, Costco was everything I dreamed of, you know? And there's no going back. So thank you to all the humans in my life that kept encouraging me. Told y'all I would get there at some point. It just had to be the right time, and you know, the way that life is currently, it's the right time. So I'm super geeked, excited. I'm gonna keep stuff in my car with groceries. I did pretty well. You know, it was a lot of self-control because I wanted to buy everything, but a lot of self-control. I actually got a good amount of stuff. So I'm excited, and Costco is everything that I thought it would be. So shout out to Costco. Y'all are the real MVP, you know, right now, and I appreciate that. So yup. All right, so I'm driving home from Costco, and Costco fire again. 10 out of 10 recommend Costco and all that it is. I also left with pizza. I left with pizza and their hot dog. And now usually I do my best not to do bread and gluten, like my stomach, digestive system, we don't mesh real well. But it felt like I just had to, because it was a part of the experience. So I did. And I'm full, y'all. You can get a full meal for like $3, $4. I got pizza and a drink. I left my drink, though. I was like, well, I guess I ain't need it. But moral of the story is Costco is fire. And they out here saving lives. They are the one thing bringing joy to the world right now. You know, as the world does what it does. So yeah, so I'm excited. I'm looking forward to just being able to utilize it and step into more adult energy type of stuff, you know, more consistency in that realm. So looking forward to it. So I'm headed home. Once I'm headed home, I have to actually go in my apartment, grab bags so that I can bring the groceries, because Costco doesn't do the bags. And I didn't grab any boxes. I was I wouldn't even say overwhelmed. I was overjoyed with being in the space. So I forgot to grab the boxes. And I wasn't sure if that was Costco etiquette. So now I feel like I need to learn Costco etiquette, because I feel like it's etiquette in a certain way you need to maneuver in there. Number one, nobody says excuse me. So that's fun, not saying excuse me to humans. You know, it's just like swoop, 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 you know, just swerving. So that's a whole energy. But I feel like I got some Costco etiquette to learn. So, you know, I'm looking forward to that. But moral of the story, if you go to Costco, if you've never been to Costco, it's one of those places where you gotta You gotta have your own bags. So with this new space that I'm in, I have to take an elevator, park in the garage, so it's a little bit of a walk. And I didn't think, and that's the thing, I did not think I was gonna buy. I was gonna just scope, you know. I was just gonna look around. I was just gonna do what it do. But I grabbed the cart. That's where I messed up. If I didn't grab a cart, I probably would have been in and out. But I grabbed a cart and I was like, well, while I'm here, I gotta nourish the body. The shell needs the food, and they got good stuff in there. So I ended up buying stuff. So all that to say, I didn't prep because I wasn't 100% sure. So once I get home, I have to park. I have to go to the floor that I'm on, walk to my apartment, grab bags to bring the groceries back to the apartment. So I gotta do a little bit of a journey once I get home. And then what else do I have to do? Let's see, some social media. Do I have social media stuff to do? I have to check this one platform that I utilize for campaigns. They didn't pay me yet, so I have to double check. It's a whole thing. I was like, look, where's my money at? Where's my money? So I gotta get that situated, and then yeah, do some chilling. I'm just chilling. I might go to the gym later as well too. So I'm trying to get more active in moving my body. I am super sore. I did leg day maybe like, what day are we on? This is Friday. I did leg day a few days ago, and my leg, and I'm not even using weights. I'm doing a lot of body weight, and like if I am using weights, it's very lightweight, so that I can just get back in that rhythm and like more calisthenics type energy to build strength back up. So I've been doing more body weights, and my legs are still sore, and it's like, dang bro, I shouldn't be this sore. So I need to stretch and get my body moving a little bit. So I'm gonna definitely take some time to get some intentional body movement in, and I gotta meditate, get back in that, or for the day at least. So yeah, so it's been a pretty productive day, a pretty good off day. I'm glad I gave myself permission to rest today and to not get too active, which is nice. So because I'm hitting it hard, unfortunately, due to current nature of our world, the US of A. Certain spaces and organizations are taking some pretty drastic cuts to federal funding. Those, quote unquote DEI organizations, the woke organizations, is so trash. But due to that, some shifts within just my scheduling and our organization and everything. We're hopeful, doing everything that we need to do, but because of that, I've had to, on my side, continue to put energy into other spaces to make sure that I can like supplement at this current time and moment. So yeah, so usually I'm like Monday through like Saturday, and I'll give myself one day of rest. So and it all kind of depends. So today definitely felt good to just be like, you know what, I'm gonna not do the thing. I'm gonna chill, and I'm gonna take care of some business and whatnot. So with that, headed home. I don't know if I'm gonna close this vlog out here. Thank y'all for being on this journey. I don't know. We'll see where I close this vlog out. Was I supposed to turn? I don't know. Turn it somewhere. At the lights. Maybe. Either way, I'm also not editing. I'm gonna give this like to you hot off the press, because that's something that I'm also in the space of, like, what does it look like to just put out there? There's intentionality, and there always will be. So just know, if there's no edits, I'm in a season of no edits and just posting, because I felt the pull and call to do so. So I'm gonna lean into that a little bit. I'm gonna lean into that and what that looks like. So you won't see the edits and, like, I don't know. I'll have the transitions and stuff, but I'm gonna just really give it to you, like, boom, like, here it is. Man, I'm ashy, bro. That is wild. So I'm not editing. I'm literally just going to upload and go from there. So it'll be a fun journey, and it's a fun experience, but it really is about giving myself permission to let go of the idea, the perfectionism around creating and editing, and leaning into, like, yo, just trust the art, trust the creation, trust that there is intentionality in the voice and the things that you're doing. So giving it to you straight like that. So, all right, I'm gonna keep driving. I'm almost home. So we have officially made it home. We have put away our groceries and took a little bit of a break. After I ate, I was super tired. So not super tired. I was tired. Moral of the story, I was tired. Got a chance to put away some groceries, reorganize some stuff. Still gotta do some things. I'll do a vlog tour at some point. But as you can see, I am dressed for the gym. So I'm gonna head to the gym and then close this vlog on out. This is the official closure of the vlog. I just wanted to close it out, I guess. So it was good kicking it. Hope you have fun kicking it with me today. It was definitely a journey. You know, we officially a part of the Costco family. Costco gang. That's what I really want to say. Part of the Costco gang. Whatever the gang signs are, you know, let me know so I can throw them up. Costco. But yeah, so looking forward to the next vlog, the next post, the next whatever. Stay tuned. I appreciate you all for kicking it, rocking it, as always. May you give yourself permission to find a little bit of joy in the midst of hecticness. Give yourself permission to find joy. So with that, until next time, catch you on the next vlog or the next segment. So peace out. Stay tuned. Like, subscribe, do all the things. Share with your friends, share with your mama, share with your auntie, share with your family, share with your cousin, the cousins you don't like, the cousins you like, the family you like, the friends you like, the haters. Share with whoever you want to share. Just know that I'm here. That's all I'm trying to say. Share with whoever, because, you know, I might have something to say at some point. Okay, bye.